Picture this. Two iconic figures from completely different universes, each commanding their own legendary status. In one corner, we have Bison, the megalomaniacal leader of Shadaloo, whose psycho power has terrorized the Street Fighter world. In the other, we have Batman, Gotham's Dark Knight, whose strategic brilliance and unwavering sense of justice have protected his city for generations. Now imagine these two crossing paths. What would that encounter look like? Let's dive into this fascinating hypothetical showdown. Bison, with his military organization and supernatural abilities, isn't too different from some of Batman's regular adversaries. Like Ra's al Ghul, he commands a vast criminal empire. Like Bane, he possesses superhuman strength. And like the Joker, his hunger for power knows no bounds. But Batman? He's faced gods and monsters before. His utility belt contains countermeasures for nearly every threat imaginable. Remember how he's taken down Superman? A being with literal godlike powers? That's because Batman's true superpower isn't his wealth or gadgets, it's his mind. Think about it. Bison's psycho power is devastating, but it's also predictable. Batman would have studied every recorded Street Fighter tournament, analyzed Bison's fighting patterns, and developed specific countermeasures. Maybe a modified version of his electromagnetic pulse devices to disrupt Bison's energy-based attacks. But here's where it gets interesting. Bison isn't just some mindless brute. He's a tactical genius who's built a global criminal empire. He'd recognize Batman as a worthy opponent and wouldn't underestimate him like so many others have. The battle would be more than just physical. It would be a chess match between two brilliant strategists. Bison's raw power and military might against Batman's detective skills and technological prowess. The Dark Knight's moral code would be tested against Bison's ruthlessness. Imagine the Batcave computers running scenarios while Bison's psycho drive hums with energy. Two shadow organizations, Shadaloo and the Bat family, engaged in a global game of cat and mouse. The streets of both Gotham and Bangkok would never be the same. Who would win? Well, that's where opinions differ. But one thing's for certain, this clash of titans would be one for the history books. A battle where the unstoppable force of psycho power meets the immovable object that is Batman's will. And perhaps that's why this crossover never happened, because the gaming and comic book universes simply couldn't contain the epic scale of such a confrontation.